Utah is one of my favorite places in the world to ski, and in this week's video I'm super excited to be talking about Deer Valley while I'm defrosting in a kayak in Florida. But it is ranked amongst one of the top resorts in the world, and it's because they have really nice amenities, which we'll get into later in this video. And if you're like, new phone, who dis girl, I'm Christine with Where in the World is CL, and I make travel videos every week to help you get up, get out, and go travel. And in this week's video, I'm putting together a resort guide for Deer Valley to help you plan your trip and to know what to expect when you get there. So let's get into it. There are two ways to get into Deer Valley. There's the main entrance, and then there's what I'll call a secret way. For the main entrance, you're sharing the same exit as Park City, and you have to drive through the town. There are three main parking lots that you can park at, and if you park at the furthest one, just for reference, it'll take you about 10 minutes with all your ski gear to walk in. There is a shuttle service going from all three. Once you get through the main entrance, there's the ski rental, the retail, the lockers, and you can rent standard lockers, but there's also locker rental through an attendant, which I did one of the days because I brought my work laptop while I was there. Coming out, you've got a few lifts and runs, but I love heading to the other side of the mountain, which we'll talk about after we talk about the secret entrance. The thing about this is that you avoid all the town and Park City traffic because you're riding on the 80 all the way to the exit that takes you directly there. And so what's great about this is that there's a main parking lot that's super easy to walk in, or they do provide a shuttle. But if you don't get one of those spots, you park along the street, and the shuttles are super fast and drop you off right in front of the gondola. The thing to know is that there are lift tickets and lockers there, but there's no rental equipment there, so you got to show up with your gear. And the most important thing to know is that you can ski down to the gondola at the end of the day, so it's really great to be able to ski all the way down directly to your car. Okay, let's talk about lift tickets. The very first time I heard about the lift ticket price at Deer Valley, my jaw dropped to the floor. Are you ready for this? It's $209, and there's no way to save money on it. I'm just kidding, there is. Make sure you check the info in the description below. Here's the really important thing that you need to know is that Deer Valley, and I appreciate this, limits the number of skiers that are allowed on the mountain each day. So you need to sign up and reserve your spot in advance online. Or if you're like me and you have an Icon Pass, you can do the same thing where you just sign into your Icon Pass and sign up for a reservation for Deer Valley. All right, let's talk about rentals while the boats are driving around me. There are three places around Deer Valley that you can rent equipment, and they're generally open from 8 a.m. and close between 5 and 7 p.m. Deer Valley is one of the resorts where I found it was the most expensive to rent the basic ski package, your skis, your poles, your boots. Per day, it averages around $68, and you save money once you start renting multiple days in advance. For me, I like to go straight to the lifts and get down to business, so I like to show up with my gear. I usually rent in Salt Lake City from Christy's or from REI, and it will be around $26 per day for your rental. So info in the description below. All right, let's talk about lifts and runs. There are 103 runs and 21 lifts at Deer Valley. And no matter what kind of skier you are, there's a nice variety for everybody. All right, let's talk about food because I'm pretty much always hungry. There are 21 options for food at Deer Valley, and on my personal bucket list is their seafood buffet. But today we're going to be covering three of the options that they have, starting with what's at the base, which is Snow Park Lodge. You got your standard selection of pastries, grills, salad bar, and a separate barista area with coffee. But if you ski to the other side of the mountain, you've got Empire Canyon Grill, and it's your same counter style lineup of food, but they have a few different rooms for seating, and they have really nice fireplaces. One of the things about Deer Valley is that they really do source good ingredients, and they make really good food. So compared to other resorts, I actually really enjoy eating at Deer Valley, even in their standard counter style food options. I had their roasted chicken noodle soup, which was so delicious on a cold day, and ski just around the corner and you will find paradise. Clicquot in the snow. What I mean by that is Veuve Clicquot has a champagne that's open from 12 to 4, and it's just magical inside. They've got snacks and truffle popcorn and caviar, but I found paradise in a glass with their good old yellow label. I think you can see why Deer Valley is one of my favorite places to ski or drink. If you found some value in this video, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with your friends. It really does help this channel. I'm here every week making more travel videos. Please tell me in the comments, are you planning a trip to Deer Valley? What are your favorite ski resorts? And I'll see you in the next adventure in the mangroves. I'll see you next time. Ciao.